You can say Madara, Blackbeard, or even Kaguya, and I will always and forever respond with Shigaraki.
By the way, there's spoilers, nigga.
Now, I know a lot of you are probably already going to click on this video responding with OG legendary villains like Frieza, Cell, Aizen, or even some villains from Yu Yu Hakusho, okay? And I get it, I understand, those are legendary OG villains. Of course, they're some of the best that Shonen Jump has ever blessed us with, but I'm here to talk about how Shigaraki is honestly, by the end of the series of My Hero, is gonna be most likely up there with some of those greats as regards it goes to great villains, okay? Like, I'm talking Shigaraki is a better villain than All For One. I'm talking Shigaraki is gonna stand out on top as one of the greatest characters from zero to villain of all time. Like, the build up for this video is honestly something that I've been waiting to make for a long time, okay? And it's long overdue. The pure build up that Shigaraki had coming up as a villain is something that should never ever be overlooked, okay? And I just need to break it down to you. First of all, the build-up that we had learning about Shigaraki, okay? When Shigaraki was first introduced to us as the leader and the starter of the League of Villains, bro, like, nobody was taking him seriously, bro. Like seriously, just look at him. First of all, Shigaraki has on that black jumpsuit looking like he's going to a pajama sleepover, and he got hands all over his face. He looks like a failed attempt at being scary, bro. Like, that looks like a cheap cardboard Halloween costume, and people were not taking him seriously. Like, oh, cool, he can touch people and they'll die. But, like, come on, bro. Who was really gonna be scared of Shigaraki, bro? He looked mid-tier, C-tier villain as hell, bro. But the fact that we've been taking him from this to now this is honestly something phenomenal, okay? And I'm talking about the fact that Shigaraki, we didn't know nothing about him, and like slowly we've got hints and pieces. Like, of course we knew that he was All For One's like little mentoree or sidekick or whatever, right? But when we learn bits and more about him, and like just learning about the sheer potential that he could possibly have and that he's now living up to, it is honestly something amazing, okay? Like, when we found out that he was Nana Shimura, One For All user's kid, bro, that was something that was thrown at us all the way from left field, okay? Like, just learning that alone was like, yo, man, this guy, he already has a connection to both All Might and One For All, and he has a reason to hate One For All himself, yet he still chooses to train under him. Is something honestly phenomenal, bro, because we are thrown for a twist, right? Because honestly, if someone kills your grandmother, bro, you're obviously gonna want revenge against them, right? But the fact that he doesn't want to kill him yet, bro, is honestly something that takes a lot of the fan base by surprise. So that's something already drawing him in deeper into the fan base. Like, people like, yo, what is this guy gonna do? What can he do? You know what I mean? The way that Horikoshi just slowly introduced these elements into the story, where we were learning bits and pieces about him, is honestly god tier development as a shonen, okay? Like, as a shonen villain. And don't even get me started on the effect he has on the cast, okay? Like, this is another essential part of his build-up, right? Because we see that after All Might learns that he is Nana Shimura's grandson, he is in like a middle state on whether or not he knows that he has to like defeat this guy, you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, that's his mentor's grandson, you know? Like, you can't just kill that kid. You can't just body him and send him to prison. Is that what Nana Shimura would have wanted? Maybe she would have wanted you to help him. So that leaves All Might, the #1 hero, known for locking up villains, almost like congested mentally, because he knows this kid is evil and he knows he has to take him down. But the sheer fact that he is connected to this student in such a deep way honestly destroys him. Also, along with the fact that he is currently like training the kid that's gonna have to defeat him, is something that's also clouding him, because he's like, man, I'm preparing this kid to take down my mentor's grandson. This isn't even based off anything that Shigaraki has straight up said to All Might, okay? This is based off the sheer fact that he exists, okay? I'm talking about his pure existence is destroying All Might's mental, bro. Like, that's something that not a lot of villains can do, bro. And that's part of the build-up that Shigaraki is being presented to us. His sheer presence is that powerful within the series, along with his connection to Deku now, because he's also related to an all-for-one user, bro. Like, bro, everything about Shigaraki's presence and his build-up is purely phenomenal. Now, going on to currently, right, Shigaraki is currently the main force of destruction in the series. He went from 0 to #1 villain, okay? I'm talking about stronger than all-for-one type of villain, you know what I mean? Like, currently, the presence that I was talking about with just his pure build-up alone has almost been tripled, okay? Like, the pure fact that he has all these quirks now, he can use them, and he's basically all-for-one, but with the power to destroy everything with just the touch of it is honestly, bro, he's so powerful, and he knows it. That's the thing though, bro. Like, he's not underestimating himself. He's going full force at these heroes. It's not like he got all this power and he's like, I'm gonna wait till I take down Deku, I'm gonna wait to destroy All Might. He's going straight forward, bro, and he's putting these heroes on edge, bro. And everybody knows that his sheer presence on the battlefield is something to honestly behold, because this guy is hell on earth itself, okay? And he doesn't even care about no connection to the one for all users, bro. He doesn't care about all for one, bro. He just has his own personal beef, bro. He dead serious straight up and said, listen, all for one, I don't care about you. I don't care about nothing you did, okay? This is my beef. This is my power now, and I'm gonna do what I want with it, bro. And that's what makes Shigaraki so great, bro, because he's not letting himself be controlled. He's not under some Madara syndrome. He's under Shigaraki syndrome, and he's raw for it. Like, it's so intimidating in the fact that we don't know how deep Shigaraki is in his mental state, where he's just doing it for himself no more. Like, we can't tell if it's some small influence for all for one, or it's just purely his insanity that's leading him down this path of just like, I don't care about anything anymore, of him detesting his own mentors' hopes and dreams, okay? Like, it's at a point where he could honestly kill all for one and people would be like, yo, this kid doesn't care, bro. Like, it honestly wouldn't be shocking to me if he killed all for one right now, because he's doing it out of pure insanity, bro. Like, Shigaraki is such a great build-up for a villain, bro. Like, the build-up and the current state he's in right now, bro, is honestly scary to me, bro. Like, scared of what he could become in the future. Now, honestly, bro, for the future point of Shigaraki, right, I honestly think he's obviously gonna be defeated. He's a villain, okay? It has to happen. Like, but I think he's gonna be the person that Deku is gonna be forced to kill, in a sense. Like, we haven't seen Deku be forced to that point yet, but I think Shigaraki is gonna be the person that puts Deku on that level of, I'm a hero and I have to kill, okay? And the fact that Shigaraki is gonna be the person to push small little Deku to that point is honestly amazing, okay? Like, we've seen that thing happen with Gon, we've seen that happen with Naruto and all these other people, bro. But to see that Shigaraki is gonna do it to Deku of all people, someone that didn't start out fighting, someone that didn't start out tough, he's gonna push Deku to insanity himself, is amazing. And other future projections for Shigaraki is, he's obviously gonna kill All Might, okay? He's gonna be the person that's gonna drive Deku to watch his mentor die. Like, Shigaraki is gonna kill All Might, and he's really gonna shake this series up, like a series without the presence of the #1 hero, right? Like, we already have that, because, you know, he doesn't have one for all anymore, right? But for him to actually erase it from this world, like, no hopes, none of that, it's all gonna be destroyed. It's honestly something that's gonna destroy this series, and that's what Shigaraki is gonna do. He is actually gonna change the complete vibe of My Hero, and I'm predicting this now, okay? Like, this isn't gonna be some short-term thing, okay? I'm talking about till the end of the series. Like, what Shigaraki is gonna do is gonna make landmarks, okay? And I think he's gonna get even more powerful. I think he's gonna get even more evil, okay? Shigaraki is gonna create an empire of evil. Like, you know how the whole world's being ran by heroes or whatever? I think Shigaraki is gonna make the whole world ran by villains. And that's how many hopes I have for him. It's really gonna become My Villain Academia. So be prepared. Shigaraki is coming, and he will not only rule My Hero, but he will rule Shonen Jump. But thank you, pizza people, for watching, and I honestly wanted to make this video to try out something different and, you know, just expand more into the My Hero fan base, because I think I want to make a lot more videos, and if you enjoyed this, let me know. But I'll be signing off for now, and my name is Time Pizza, and Shigaraki is the greatest villain in Shonen Jump, and I'll see you pizza people later. Peace.